Good morning. My name is Nuala O'Connor and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about stress. Well, actually, let's not focus on stress. Let's focus on what can help us deal with stress. Every day we wake up, the thoughts we think upon waking, which can be negative or positive, can be, oh my God, it's morning time, I dread getting out of the bed, or can be, wow, another beautiful day to do beautiful things. Those thoughts, those very simple first thoughts, really set our energy for the rest of the day. Now, 95% of our thinking, and it's funny but it's not funny, 95% of our thinking is done subconsciously. And that's okay when it's automatic thoughts that create automatic actions like getting out of bed, having a shower, eating, drinking, driving, even talking. Lifting an arm takes automatic thoughts and actions, and we're not even aware that we do it. And that's okay. But it's when those automatic thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I can't cope, I hate getting out of bed, whatever they are, those thoughts got internalized at some point in our life, and they get triggered when we get overstressed. And that's what happens. When we get stressed, we don't connect to our logical thinking brain anymore. We connect to our subconscious brain. And those thoughts, those negative subconscious thoughts are in there. Quite a lot of them, it seems. And they get triggered and they become our automatic thoughts, because in there as well are the automatic thoughts of fight and flight and getting out of trouble and all of that ancient brain within us. But that's not helping us when we don't have to get out of danger. If we were standing in front of an oncoming car, yes, we have to get out of danger, bang, we get the sugar rush, we get the stress response, and we're out of trouble. If we're sitting in front of a television or at a desk or in a car, we don't have to fast get out of trouble. We don't have to do it. But we still trigger the stress response. And we do it because of the thoughts we think. So what we need to do is get in control of our mind. We need to set our mind. That's what I call mindset. Set your mind to the frequency of positivity. Set it to, I call it the frequency of success, because when we are well, we are truly successful. So when you wake in the morning, have a piece of paper in front of you, a little post-it that has a positive affirmation on it, and make that the night before. That does two things. The last thing you're thinking of before you go to sleep is a positive thought, because you're writing this little note to yourself. And the first thing you think in the morning is a positive thought, because that's what you see when you wake up. 100% positive. You're immediately setting your thoughts to the frequency of positivity. That's what I'm going to say. There's an even better way. Tapping. Tapping, for me, retune non-trigger panic attacks and anxiety. And I'd say probably times when I felt pretty low on myself as well. Stressed. Do I get stressed? Of course I do. But tapping helps me retune it. I don't just do EFT tapping. I do a new form of tapping called Meridian Tapping. And it sort of combines what I call my kinesiology training with my tapping training. I tap two different but related meridians together. Now that's getting way technical. But what it's doing is sending little pulses of energy into the two meridians that go together, that need to work together to help balance our neurotransmitter energies, which are the energies that are sent off by our thoughts, to get them into a greater balance. When they're in a greater balance, and also when we tap these points and we think a positive thought, we retune everything in our system to that, because we are energy beings. And as energy beings, if you cut open any one of the cells in your body, you will discover that it's full of little vibrational frequencies, little strings, that's all they are. And just like a guitar, they can be retuned. We have 50 trillion of those cells in our body. And they get tuned all the time. They get tuned by the environment we're in. That's what epigenetics is all about. So they get tuned by even the music that we're playing. They get tuned by the thoughts that we think. They get tuned by the food that we eat, the exercise we take, the posture we have, the sleep we get. They all affect our vibrations within ourselves. But one of the key ones and this is what I've discovered and lots of other people have too, are the thoughts. Because 95% of our thinking is done subconscious, and tapping helps to retune that thinking. Now, I would love to be able to tell you definitively all about that, and that has been discovered scientifically, but I am doing it in this video, this short video, but it has been proven to work. Tapping has been proven to retune post-traumatic stress disorder, to retune anxiety, depression, mystery pains and aches in your body, pain after an operation. All of these things have been retuned using tapping. Now there's many other ways of doing it too, but I find tapping really good, especially times, say for example, people say be mindful, meditate, breathe, and I love doing those things. But when I'm stressed, I can't do those things, but I can tap, and tapping brings me down enough and balances me out. Then I can breathe, then I can meditate, then I can do all of those other things. I tend to do those things when I'm tapping anyway. Place your hands on your solar plexus. This is just a very quick 1 round of 2 meridian tapping, and see what it does for you. Take a breath. And if you don't know where your solar plexus is, it's right here below, it's between your diaphragm, where the ribs end here, the curve of the ribs, and your belly button. I tend to put the hand that I don't write with first, and then the other hand that I do write with on top of that. Take a breath, and if you want to, you can close your eyes. And I'm going to do what I call a combination statement. So even though I wake stressed, that could be what you're thinking, even though I wake with these negative thoughts, even though I dread the day ahead, right now, this very minute, which is all we have, I truly am okay. And that's what we're tuning to. We're tuning to being okay. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, even though I know I have negative subconscious thought patterns going on within me, right now, I truly am okay. Even though I can wake with thoughts of dread, and I know I have negative thought patterns going on in me, right now, I truly am okay. Now you're going to tap the karate chop point, which is on the little finger side of your hand. Clump the other fingers. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, right now, I truly am okay. Clump the fingers of the hand you were just tapping on, and tap the other karate chop point on the other side. We have them on both sides. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, I know I've got negative subconscious thought patterns. Right now, I truly am okay. And then put 2 fingers just under the nose, just there. 2 fingers on the crease of your chin, both on the midline. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, and I know I've got subconscious thought patterns, right now, I truly am okay. Switch that. Even though I wake with negative thoughts, thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know my body feels heavy with this negativity, right now, I truly am okay. Bring 2 fingers to the crease of your, to the edge of your eye, not in your eye, 2 fingers under your collarbone. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know they affect my day, right now, I truly am okay. Switch that. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know they affect my day, right now, I truly am okay. Outer eye, lower ribs. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, right now, I truly am okay. Switch it over. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, I have subconscious negative thought patterns that I don't seem to be able to control. Right now, I truly am okay. Slide down to just in front of the ear, and then the little finger and thumb. You're tapping them gently, very lightly. Even though I wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know they're affecting my day, right now, I truly am okay. And that's also part of this tapping. You could yawn, you could burp, you could laugh, you could cry. all signs of energy is bubbling and retuning. Switch over. Even though I wake with thoughts of worry, thoughts of dread, and I know they're affecting my day, right now I truly am okay. And then bring these two fingers that are at the ear just to the outer edge of the eyebrow, middle finger and thumb, tapping. Even though I can wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know that I have negative thought patterns going on in me, right now I truly am okay. Switch those over. Even though I can wake with thoughts of dread, thoughts of worry, and I know I have negative thought patterns going on within me, right now, this very minute, I truly am okay. And we're going to change the statement. Come under the eye, come under the arm. So you're sort of halfway down from the armpit, just under the eye. I truly am calm. And switch those. I truly am calm. Come to the crease of the nose, outer torso. I truly am calm. Switch it over. I truly am calm. Under the nose, crease of the chin. I truly am calm. Switch it again. I truly am calm. Karate chop point. I truly am calm. And switch it over the other side. I truly am calm. Oh, I'm yawning. And as I said, yawning is a sign that energy is releasing. Put your hands back on your solar plexus and just check into how you feel now. That's just one round of tapping. And if you have constant thoughts of anxiety, of overwhelm, you have panic attacks, you feel depressed, and you know you have negative thought patterns from the past, you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe you can cope, you have dread, then you might need to book yourself some tapping sessions with me, one-to-one, or look out for group sessions that I run. And get yourself retuning these thoughts of worry, these thoughts of dread. Because life can be so much better. You can be surfing the wave of your stress. You can be tuning to your greatest potential. Because what you focus on, what you think is what you get. That's the law of attraction. That's the universal law. So focus positivity. Focus on it. Focus everything to positive thoughts. And if you're struggling to do that, get yourself some appointments. Like and share this video to as many people as you want. Go on to my YouTube channel. There's loads of videos on there too with this tapping as well. Tap, tap, tap. It literally can change your life. Have a brilliant day. I'll be live again at 9 on Rebound for Wellness. It's another page that I have here on Facebook. Rebounding, we're up to 11 minutes. If you're over 40, whatever age you are, 50, 60, 70, whatever age you are, you can rebound for your wellness. You need do little, get a lot. You do a little and you get a lot, but you start with 1 minute on the rebounder. So if you'd like to know more about that, head over to my Rebound for Wellness page. Have a brilliant Monday, have a brilliant week, and remember, what you focus on is what you get. Get your little notelet, write the positive affirmation that you want to think when you wake the next morning. Set your mind to a positive frequency when you wake in the morning. Set your mind to that positive frequency the night before as well, because as you write it, it's what you're thinking before you go to sleep at night. If you want to know more about me, my website link is here on this, or go through my pages here on Facebook as well. Have a happy day.